As all 7 BTS members have now completed their military service, new details have emerged about the unexpected leadership roles each of them took on while serving, roles that shattered the stereotype of idols being treated softly in the army. Jungkook, known for his culinary skills and discipline, was reportedly appointed head cook at his base, preparing meals and overseeing food operations for fellow soldiers. His unit described him as quiet but always moving, working from dawn, leading by example. Meanwhile, RM, BTS's leader, lived up to his title even in uniform. He was selected as platoon leader, in charge of guiding and motivating new recruits. Insiders described him as extremely respected by both peers and superiors, and noted his ability to bring unity to mixed-age troops. V served in the military police unit, where he received praise for marksmanship and physical training scores, while J-Hope, Jin, and Jimin also fulfilled their duties without incident, often acting as morale boosters within their squads. This report has resonated with Korean netizens and army alike, especially given ongoing criticism of celebrities allegedly receiving special treatment. BTS's conduct proves they earned every salute. Their actions not only upheld military duty with sincerity, but also deepened fans' respect for them as human beings, not just performers. Now discharged, the question becomes, will these roles of discipline and leadership influence their next chapter as BTS? Military service in South Korea is no small feat, especially for public figures under constant scrutiny. But when it comes to BTS, their time in uniform has not only silenced skeptics, it's raised the bar in a newly surfaced report shared by Korean defense media and later verified by insider sources. Each member of BTS took on key responsibilities during their military duty, many going far beyond what's expected of an average enlistee, assigned as a head cook during his final months of service. Jungkook's day would often begin at 4:30 a.m., prepping meals for over 100 soldiers. But this wasn't just a kitchen duty. According to one anonymous army peer, he didn't just cook. He led the whole food unit. He inspected hygiene, managed rations, trained others, and made sure every plate met the standard. What truly shocked fans was the image shared internally by a former soldier, Jungkook, hair shaved short, sleeves rolled, calmly grilling meat while his comrades saluted behind him. Though the image was removed shortly after surfacing, it confirmed what many suspected. Jungkook wasn't looking for special treatment. He was there to work. If anyone had doubts about RM's leadership outside the music industry, his appointment as platoon leader erased them. Described as methodical, respectful, and commanding without being harsh, RM reportedly led his group through some of the toughest field training exercises, consistently scoring high on both written and physical assessments. One soldier noted, "He never used his celebrity as an excuse. He even helped us study military rules. He was like a real captain." RM also reportedly led nightly reading groups in the barracks, introducing fellow soldiers to philosophy, poetry, and history. His influence extended far beyond the battlefield, creating unity in the harshest conditions. Taeyong V may be known for his art and stage charisma, but in the Roka Military Police Special Task Force, he transformed completely. Reports indicate he trained with the elite unit for urban combat, defensive strategy, and sharpshooting, scoring in the top percentile during simulations. "Don't let the visuals fool you," said a fellow MP trainee. He could knock you flat in under 10 seconds. J-Hope, serving early in 2023, was known for keeping morale high, often organizing music nights or volunteering for extra duty during typhoon drills. Jimin reportedly stepped into informal leadership roles in his unit's health and wellness division, while Jin, the oldest member, was said to be everyone's favorite hyung, offering comfort, advice, and yes, even cooking kimchi jjigae when no one else could. Beyond admiration, these roles have sparked a bigger question within the fandom. Will their military experiences influence BTS's next era? Many fans believe the new version of BTS, post-military, post-hiatus, will be more grounded, mature, and unified than ever before. No longer just idols, these men are soldiers, leaders, and survivors of 2 years of silence, scrutiny, and transformation. And Jungkook, who entered the army as the Golden Magne, may have returned as something entirely new, a quiet strategist, someone who knows how to lead without shouting, through action, not words. Fans around the world have taken to social media, posting thank you messages, artwork, and tribute videos celebrating BTS's military service. One viral tweet read, "They didn't just serve, they gave their all. No fan could ever ask for more. Now it's our turn to wait for them with pride." With all members now discharged as of June 21st, and BTS's 12th anniversary just behind us, all eyes are on HYB and what they plan next. Will the leadership traits developed in the military shape the group's comeback concept? Will Jungkook's discipline behind the scenes emerge in the production room? Will RM's battle-hardened philosophy become the voice of a new BTS era? One thing is certain, this is no longer the BTS of 2013. This is BTS 2.0, sharper, stronger, and more unified than ever. And it all began with a shaved head and a kitchen full of soldiers. South Korea's mandatory military service has long been a rite of passage, but for global superstars like BTS, it's more than just duty. It's a statement. And for fans across the globe, their time in uniform wasn't a pause. It was a transformation in real time. From Jungkook quietly leading the mess hall to RM commanding young recruits, each member showed that BTS isn't just built on talent, but on grit, humility, and discipline. For the first time in over a decade, the world has seen BTS not as performers, but as men, soldiers, brothers, leaders, and now they're back. Fans who followed Jungkook for years are saying the same thing. There's something different in his eyes now, more grounded, more composed, less golden boy, more silent commander. His rare public appearance on June 14th during J-Hope's concert sent social media into meltdown. Wearing a simple black cap and baggy shirt, Jungkook didn't sing. He didn't perform. He simply watched, observed. And yet, the cameras couldn't stop focusing on him because everyone could feel it. Jungkook is calculating something, preparing, creating. What did military service give him? According to insiders, it gave him time to think, to mature, to plan his own path forward. Rumors swirl that he may now be co-producing BTS's next project and even directing the visual concept for their group comeback in 2026. And if that's true, BTS's next era could carry Jungkook's signature from the inside out. Let's be honest, the world is watching. And the pressure is intense. HYB has yet to officially announce BTS's next group schedule, but the patterns are impossible to ignore. Studio sessions have been booked in secret. Staff from BTS's previous global tour have been quietly reactivated. Jungkook's last producer has been spotted at HYB twice this month. Meanwhile, V's cryptic "you waited, now what?" message continues to haunt ARMY threads. Some believe it was a direct reference to June 21st, Suga's discharge day. Others think it's a countdown to July 7th, 7/7, the date of their 7 members, 7 souls symbolism. Will BTS announce a surprise reunion single, a documentary about their military transformation, a stage performance with military-themed concept visuals, or is this the calm before a global storm? The reaction online has been thunderous on Twitter, X. Hashtags like #BTS is back, #Golden Leader Jungkook, and #Military Legends BTS trended globally for hours. TikTok is flooded with edits comparing before and after clips of each member, especially Jungkook, whose sharp, serious post-formal demeanor is drawing comparisons to action heroes. One viral fan comment said, "They walked in as idols and came back as legends." Others are using their stories to inspire youth. In Korean media, articles praise BTS for being role models during service, not using fame to escape work, but leading by example. Even military officials have praised their humility, discipline, and quiet dignity. BTS's return isn't just a pop event. It's a global cultural reset, a time when the world is exhausted, politically, emotionally, and socially. BTS's silent 2-year absence left a vacuum. And now, their reappearance signals not just entertainment, but hope. Hope that something pure still exists. Hope that hard work still matters. Hope that even after silence, music speaks louder. Jungkook, once the youngest, now carries that torch with quiet fire. And fans believe he's lighting the path forward. So now the world waits. Not for teasers, but for confirmation. Not just for BTS to return, but for how. Not just what song will come, but whose voice will lead it. And as fans replay footage of Jungkook in the kitchen, RM giving commands, and V in full combat gear, one thing is clear. This isn't just BTS returning to the stage, it's BTS returning to history. And maybe, just maybe, Jungkook has already written the first line of that next chapter.